I got rejected by Oscar Piastri. That's right, we were trying to build the dream F1 driver lineup for next season, because with the way things are going development-wise, there's a slight chance that we may have a car that can compete for race wins. And in that kind of a scenario, I want the 2 best drivers possible. Now, of course, we already renewed Kimi Antonelli's deal, and I really wanted Oscar Piastri to be the leader of our team, but he signed for McLaren, and honestly, I can't blame him. Look at how badly our last few races have gone. We've been absolutely nowhere. But okay, that's because I was racing with the controller, but that changes today. I'm back in my usual setup. I've got the wheel.
So that don't matter?
So yeah, honestly, I really feel we can put behind all those 11th and 12th place finishes we were getting. Last couple of races this season, I want to get podiums. But more than that, boys, we need to sort out our driver lineup. Who do we go for? Of course, we can renew Gabriel Bortoleto. He's actually been one of the drivers who's got us a race win. But saying that, he's only 79 rated. We could go for maybe a better driver that's got a better overall. Someone like Esteban Ocon, who, by the way, himself has approached us multiple times to sign with us. Right now, as things stand, the decision is between Bortoleto and Ocon. I don't think I'm keen to sign Colapinto, so we'll try and stop the driver talks. That means we can negotiate with maybe one more driver. We do have like 41 million. Who should it be? Maybe the other driver at McLaren? Pierre Gasly? I mean, he's a race winner as well. And it would be nice to get a driver out of McLaren after Oscar Piastri rejected us. I mean, drivers like Max, Lando, they're completely out of our budget. I don't mind trying to get Pierre Gasly. I think his salary is affordable as well. And look at that overall. He's 89 rated. I think let's start talks with Pierre Gasly, boys. I really believe next season with all the upgrades we'll get, and of course how quickly we're improving all our facilities, the engineering department, the personnel, the corporate, everything is going well off the track. That's why I really want to push to have the 2 best drivers possible. So let's just wait and watch. We've still got a couple of races to finalize everything. But right now, if I had to pick, I think I'm leaning towards Esteban Ocon. But now we're going to get through the Qatar Grand Prix, and of course we're going to do it with Kimi Antonelli. Honestly, I've never felt this happy. I am back reunited with the wheel. A lot of you guys were bullying me in the last episode for being so bad on the controller. I don't know, man. I'm just not good with the controller.
Well, no shit.
But you know what, boys? I feel like I'm one with the wheel. Watch me absolutely cook, boys. I think you guys disrespect my driving just way too much. I feel like with the wheel, I'm really fast. And I'm going to show you guys in this race, bro. Like, look at how easy it is for me to take these turns without spinning. But with the controller, I just keep spinning like a Beyblade. I don't get it. Look at the way I'm able to attack these corners, man. Like, with everything I've got. And of course, Qatar is a track that, you know, you can gain a lot of time during these kind of turns. And I am pushing like crazy. And by the way, this is only sprint quali, so don't get too excited. Even if we get pole, it's going to be nothing too crazy. Honestly, I don't think I've driven this good. I don't think I've made a single mistake. I've got a lot of battery left as well. Let's keep pushing. The car feels on fire. Bro, I think we're going to get a crazy good finish. P3, that's what I told you, man. All the disrespect you guys give me. I'm telling you, with the wheel, we've developed a really good car. And if we keep this up, next season, we're going to be in the championship fight. That's why it's so important to get a good driver alongside Antonelli.
Are you trying to hurt my feelings? Because if so, you are succeeding.
I mean, look at that. I was like 3/10 off Max Verstappen. Compared to the last episode with the controller, I was like 2 seconds off. Okay, I mean, maybe our car isn't that good because Bortoleto, man, he was driving like a snail. That's kind of why we need Bortoleto out, a higher rated driver. So even our second driver can push the team forward. Okay, we've now got the sprint race in Qatar starting from P3. I also feel like this episode, it's massive for us to maybe get a podium, even a race win, because that might convince some of the bigger drivers to sign for us. And we need to get that second driver signing sorted before the end of the season. And it all starts here, boys. Oh, I feel so nice with the wheel. I can control my RPM on the race start as well. And I think, look at the difference, bro. The race start I just had, absolutely crazy. We burst past the clerk. And maybe I can get past Max too. Round the outside of Max Verstappen. That does not happen often. And he does not let you through, of course. It is Max we're still racing.
Pipe down! Pipe down!
But I feel so much more racier on the wheel with this car. And I think I'm going to make a move on Max. The earlier I can make the move, the better it is. We take Max Verstappen. Let's go. Do you know what, boys? Even though on the controller, our last few races have been absolutely woeful, one thing we have been able to do is develop our car like crazy. A lot of aero upgrades came in, chassis upgrades came in, and I can feel the difference. The car seems so much planted to the ground. I'm able to attack these turns like never before. And that's why, lap 1, I'm 1 second through. I don't think I was able to push the car like this before. Is this for real? But we're comfortably managing our gap from the cars behind, putting in a fastest lap. Okay, wait. Norris takes that away. We don't have the fastest car, so we are going to feel pressure from behind. And yeah, I'm going to keep making mistakes because I'm just absolutely awful. But it feels like this car is more forgiving, I can say. If we make a mistake, we still have the pace to, get back on track. Oh, I've just hit that board. That's not good. Going into the last lap. If we can defend this spot, we should get the race win. But Lando Norris is coming right after me here. I'm using all of my battery to stay ahead. And I think I just about managed to do so. Now it's all about keeping it neat and tidy until the end of the race. Oh, but, well, I take a massive detour. Brilliant. Gotta say, this is one of the easiest tracks on the grid simply because there's so much runoff area. Maybe that's why I think I can get a win here. P1, boys. All the disrespect you guys put on me in the last episode, I want you to apologize.
No.
I told you we have built a great car. We're gonna make Piastri regret rejecting us, bro.
Oh no. Anyway, look.
Do you know what? I think we need to make the most of the Qatar GP. It's such an easy track to drive. This is a proper chance for us to get another race win. And I think that could make it easier to sign a top driver. And here we go. We got quali again. I think we did pretty well on quali last time around for the sprint race. So we got to keep that momentum going, of course, for the main quali. It's the more important one. This time I'm going for pole, guys, because I feel like I've got good practice on this track now. No excuses. This turn I did took the best I could, really. Annoyed. We got a purple sector 1 though. Okay, I'm out of battery, which is not a good thing, but looks like we are still P1 as things stand. It's the last part of the lap. Have I done enough for pole? Oh, of course, it's P2. I'm gutted, boys. I know it sounds crazy that we're gutted for finishing P2, but that's just how fast we've been. 1/10. That was the difference between myself and Max. Also, good to see Bortoletto pick up some speed and get P12. You know what? I think we better get used to situations like this, starting from P2 and all. The old me is gone. We're not going to be messing up starting from the back of the grid. I feel like I've got the machinery under me. But in cases like this, I think strategy is going to be even more important. I don't think we need to try anything crazy. The softer mediums could be the play again. Yeah, let's just keep it as is. I don't want to change much. We will reduce the fuel in the car a bit. And come on, man. We really need to show the rest of the F1 teams that S2G Motorsports is out here to win races now. Come on. Can we get a good start? I don't think Max Verstappen, he got the better getaway, and Leclerc too got me. That is not good to see, but I think I should be able to push past Leclerc. There you go. Now my goal is to get past Max as soon as I can. Because if we let Max go through in clear air, we're never going to catch up to him. But I make a big mistake, man. Look at how wide I went. We could have made an overtake otherwise here. This is quickly turning out to being a race between myself and Max Verstappen. If we can clear him early as possible, I think we've got a shot at winning this race. Look at how close we are, bro. This might be the chance. There's no space here to overtake, but let's keep pushing. Oh my days, that was bad. I didn't judge that properly.
Wait, is this guy blind? What the is wrong with him?
I'm so lucky that we don't have damage. That could have been really bad. The car is fine. My goodness. I did not expect Max to be so slow there. That's one thing I've got to say. Our car feels so fast suddenly that we can now follow other cars with ease. That was never the case before. Okay, something happened. Lance Stroll is out of the session. We don't care. But I think we messed up our chance of getting Max big time, bro. That's a costly mistake right there. We'll keep pushing, though. It's a long race. There's still a lot of drama that could happen. Okay, there's a yellow flag ahead. Lance Stroll is right there. Why is the FIA not putting a safety car or something? Otherwise, they're pretty fast in giving me a penalty or something.
How dare you? Oh my god!
Honestly, boys, I don't know how we won the sprint race, but right now, I don't feel like we've got the pace to fight with Max. In fact, I'm worried about the cars behind us. Piastri, the man who rejected us, is trying to come for us. And look at that, Lando Norris, he's just got way too much pace. We're going to keep our outside line. That keeps us ahead. But every time we fight, we get further away from a possible race win. Oh, no, 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 no.
But I want you to apologize.
No! Oh, man. That is such an annoying mistake that I've just made. Unbelievable. And here I was praising myself so much. Just unbelievable, man.
I feel like I'm one with the wheel. Watch me absolutely cook, boys.
The good thing was at least I had the car control to get the car back on track. But now we've like dropped down to P7. Are you joking? That is what's going to stop me from being a championship contender. These silly mistakes that I've got to figure out a way to iron out. Also, boys, I think after that mistake, we're going to have to change our strategy a little bit because the cars are just going to go past us. We're going to pit early in lap 6, but we will go with, of course, the hard tires and try and go long because I think there's a lot of degradation happening here. Maybe the early pit could gain us a bit of time. I'm just trying to recover from, of course, the calamity we caused. The good thing is because our car is fast, now that we make a mistake, we're not going back up the grid. We're at least going, of course, down to P7 where there is a chance we can recover. Now Sonoda has got me as well. Annoying. One mistake and I feel like maybe our tires just got a flat spot or something. And now I don't feel as fast as I was feeling in the sprint race. And I'm making the silly mistakes as well. I think we should be able to make a move maybe on Sonoda here. No space. Alright, let's come into the pitch. Nobody else is pitting, so it is a bit of a risk for us. And we have made the decision to go onto the hard tires. I feel like degradation might play a part. That could get us back into the swing of things. But for starters, we need a good pit stop. And that's exactly what we get. We'll take that. Oh, no, I had to bump through Marty there. I needed to get through that position as soon as possible. Not get stuck up on traffic. Because we're on the hard tires, we don't have to worry about, like, degradation. I'm just going to have to push every corner like no tomorrow. And, okay, other cars are pitting as well. That's a good thing. We now have a lot of clean air to just keep pushing. And here we are getting ahead of Charles Leclerc, which is a good thing. A lot more cars are pitting. Where will we end up? I think we should be able to clear the Mercedes. And I think we're literally right where we started. We did not gain anything from that undercut. Possibly because of a bit of the traffic. It's interesting because Norris is gone for the hard tires. So I think the entire grid is confused what was the best strategy. And I don't think Norris's tires have heated up. So that's why we're so close to him. Maybe a position to be gained here. That was really, like, too much for me. Too much, like, honestly. Good thing we didn't crash. But at the next opportunity, I am going to make the move here. That was the chance. And what a move in such a place on Lando. Come on. No, Lando is coming back at me. How does he have that much space? I'm going to still dive deep down. Come on. Oh, by the way, we're up to P5. So we have gained a few positions. Okay, right now we've dealt with the danger of Norris behind. To get the cars ahead, I think we just need to be patient and just wait for the mediums to maybe fall off. I don't know if they will or not. No, we got a 3-second time penalty.
He's back.
He's back! Well, that is our race with the cars ahead over. I just need to push to gain 3 tenths on Sainz now. How have I messed this up? I think we've just about done it, boys. Just about. No. It's P6. I think we dropped down a position because of the penalty. By the way, Max Verstappen just became world champion. Fair enough. Yeah, baby. Honestly, boys, I'm gutted. I feel like we could have won this race. The pace was there. Okay, probably not versus Max Verstappen. Look at his fastest lap, 122.4. I could only do a 123. But we could have easily gotten a P2. That's something I need to get out of my system. Like these stupid mistakes. Because if we want to fight for the championship next year, we got to iron these out. Okay, wow, we're straight away getting into the Abu Dhabi GP. There wasn't any time to get any upgrades or anything. I think we did develop like something for the chassis. There you go, calipers. But I guess they'll only be available for next season, so at least we'll build them out now. At this point, it does feel like we've kind of run out of upgrades. Like there's nothing I can use my resource points on. I think that's why we need to really improve our engineering department. We're doing something for the powertrain, and we are just constantly focused on improving the engineering department. But most importantly, boys, time is running out. We need to decide who's gonna partner with Kimi Antonelli. We are having talks with, of course, Pierre Gasly, but I think we're gonna have to wait until the end of the season before anything, materializes. We could still, of course, sign Ocon. It's just that his salary is so crazy that I'm kind of feeling is it even worth it? To be fair, with Bortoleto, we're at a point where if I don't use him, he struggles to get into the points. Maybe Ocon could change that, or even Gasly, so let's just still wait. Here we go, boys. Abu Dhabi GP to wrap up this season. I think this season has been one of growth. The first season, we were just crashing around, but in the second season, we did improve quite a bit, and I now feel really comfortable with the car, and I feel we've built a good foundation for the next season. So I'm just hoping we can end, of course, the last race of the season on a high. Oh, we've taken this lap so nicely. It's the final turn, And I've got a feeling we might get pole here. Pole position in the final race of the season. That is what we needed. We've been working towards. Bro, honestly, the confidence this gives me heading into, of course, next season, it's massive. And it wasn't just a scrappy pole. We were almost 3/10 clear of Max Verstappen. But you know what, boys? Unlike the Qatar GP, I don't want to mess things up here. We'll stick with a softer medium strategy. Here we go, boys. This is my home Grand Prix in Abu Dhabi, and I want to end the Formula 1 season on a high. Can we get a good start? I think we can. There's decent enough grip, and we did get ahead of Verstappen. I did take that first turn really nicely, so it might end up costing us a little bit. But okay, the good news is Verstappen is on mediums. I don't think he's going to be that fast in the early part of the race. Maybe we can make a nice gap because of that.
A few moments later.
But who am I kidding? This is Max Verstappen, and just look at him fly through. How is he this fast? We'll try and get into his slipstream, and then maybe we can make a move. I think we can over here. Let's go.
Surprise,
Max Verstappen. He just does not give up. Although, because of the softer tires, we should be able to fight him a lot easily. Somehow, guys, we've managed to hold on to our position. How is he so quick, man? Like, now I don't think I can even keep up with Max. Well, let's just try to stay in his DRS and just follow along. He's, of course, on a different strategy using the mediums. If we can stay in DRS behind Max for this turn, that could really help us out here. And we do have DRS. Come on, how close can we get? Let's use a bit of our battery as well. Slipstream do. We just don't have the pace, man, honestly. But, nah, I couldn't make the move. I think I did touch him as well. I think now we just got to forget about Max. Focus on our race. Max's strategy now genuinely feels unbelievable. With the mediums, he's managed to dunk 4 seconds on me. We are going to pit now for, of course, the mediums. So I don't know if that's going to change anything in this race. But looks like the race win is kind of hopeless. We're now fighting for P2 with Lando Norris. I just want to stay ahead of Lando until we pit.
A few moments later.
I'm using all my battery to stay ahead, but he instead banks me. What a guy, man. Why would he do that?
Such a great driver, Lando.
I hope he got damaged, bro, after that. I really do. Instead, though, he's just flying past me. This is getting so frustrating, man. Honestly, we have no pace to compete. Gotta say, in terms of performance, their cars are faster. It's a miracle we're able to compete. I'm just hoping next season that won't be the case. I want to go toe-to-toe with equal cars with these guys, man, honestly. If we keep developing the car next season, it could be possible. Right now, though, we are coming into the pits. I almost missed the pit lane, bro. And, of course, Lando as well is coming into the pits. In fact, I think a lot of cars are coming into the pits here. Hopefully, we can have a good stop. Wait a minute. Did we just jump Lando Norris in the pits? How?
This is the Ferrari experience.
How? I think he had a very slow stop and we got ahead of Lando. Come on. That is a bit of good luck, you know. In fact, we gained almost 4 seconds on Lando Norris. How? He was ahead of us during the pits. It's Ferrari being Ferrari, I guess. I need to make a move here. Okay, wait. Both of them just moved away. That's nice. I really thought I would get, of course, stuck in traffic there. Okay, so after all the pit stops, it looks like Verstappen is 4.7 seconds ahead. I don't think we're going to race him, man. We just don't have the pace to catch up to him. Our job is now to keep Lando behind and secure a solid P2 to wrap up the season. Do you know what I'm trying, boys? I'm using the battery and recharging it by having ERS deploy on none. I never used to play around with this, but I'm doing it now and I feel like I'm a lot faster like this. Like Lando is losing time to me. Maybe it's a new trick we've got up our sleeve for next season. Okay, with my new battery saving technique, I am able to like get ahead of Lando without a problem. He's not coming any closer to us. But also, I just have no pace to compete with Max. He's just too good. It's kind of remarkable that for so many laps, we've managed to keep the gap to Max at like 3.4 seconds. I don't think we'll be able to improve it at all, but at least we're sticking with Max. It's definitely positive signs for next season. And here we are at the end of the race. The season is over. I did kind of want to win this race, but honestly, P2, it gives me really good confidence for next season. I feel like if we keep this going, more upgrades next season, we'll have a faster car. I'll be able to compete with Max. Definitely was a tough season, but in the end, we end up finishing P5. Kimi Antonelli finishes P9 in the driver's standings. Portoletto P10. Meanwhile, boys, the big decision we need to make is our driver for next season. we can have a meeting with Gasly and let's talk with him, boys. I want a big driver for us for next season. Is Gasly going to be the play? I mean, we have a 71% chance to sign him. He's going to be so expensive to have, though. That might make it difficult for us to upgrade the car. But to be honest, money-wise, the team has been fine, you know. We're going to get a big bonus for, of course, finishing 5th in the Constructors. I think we can afford Gasly. I'm going to send him a contract. I've done it, boys. We're going to try and sign Pierre Gasly. Esteban Ocon would be my backup plan, but let's focus on Pierre Gasly to see if he accepts our offer. Actually, what happens if we send a contract? Okay, I thought I'd maybe send a backup contract to Ocon, but we can't send that to 2 people. But wait a minute, Mercedes are also negotiating? Oh man, this is bad. Gasly ain't gonna sign with us. Bro, now that Gasly is in talks with Mercedes, I kind of feel Ocon is the better play. He wanted to join us, and his salary is cheaper as well. But we already sent out a contract to Gasly. Bro, are we gonna be in a position where we don't end up signing anyone? What's gonna happen then? This is crazy, bro. We need to wrap this up before the end of the season. What is going to happen is the real question. Oh man, Haas want to renew Ocon now. We've taken so much time to make this decision and it's gonna backfire. I can't even send him a contract because Gasly is still in talks.
A few minutes later.
Oh, it's done. Pierre Gasly has accepted our contract. He's rejected Mercedes for us. Let's go. We'll take it. We'll absolutely take that. Now, we don't need to talk with Ocon because if I'm not wrong, we've got Kimi Antonelli and we've got Pierre Gasly. Our driver lineup for next season is sorted finally. In other news, I'm happy that Bortoleto also got a seat. Mercedes have decided to sign him. Haas have renewed Ocon. But this is it, boys. End of season 2. Next season, I really want to be in the championship battle. I feel like we've got the drivers. The car keeps getting better. It's all or nothing next season.